everyone, I am on my front porch. There's a semi coming by. It's gonna be loud. And we're talking about this book. There goes an RV. I should just turn it so you could see all the traffic. So we're going through this book, and I just thought that since there's a couple of new people and not everybody knows each other, and I always forget that. I'm always like, oh yeah, we all know each other, and we don't. Small town thing. So this is how this is going to work, this group. If you've never done a group before or anything else, it's super easy. I did this for the first time last year, and we did Allie Worthington's book, The Year of Living Happy, which was also just 100 days. So this book is 100 days long, and it will get done like, I don't know, 5 or 6 days before Labor Day, which is really nice. The devotions are really short, so every day they look like this, 1 page, 2 page. She does have a little bit of room for writing, but it's not much, and so she suggests that we go ahead and get a notebook. Pretty notebooks and ink pens, like we can't go wrong. I have never read this book before. I did read Annie F. Downs' book, Remember God, and I loved it. And so I had been looking at this book, and I purchased it actually this winter, thinking that would be a really good one to do this summer, because I had so much fun with our book last summer. And I've actually come across like 3 other books that I'm like, oh, that would have been good for this summer too. But I just feel like right now our biggest struggle is fear because of everything going on in Michigan especially, but just the whole corona and COVID and everything else. Semi-truck again. So I just thought that now would be a perfect time to do this. So it's 100 Days to Brave. Haven't read it. We're all doing it together. If you miss a couple of days, it's so easy to catch up. So you just read until you catch up. When we did The Year of Living Happy, there were a couple of people who didn't keep up, and they finished it like, I don't know, 6 months later or whatever. But it was still fun to see what they would post. So every day I will try to post something, not necessarily a video like this, but I'll post something, and we can just talk about it. We can just talk about what God's teaching us, what we're learning, how this is coming together. If you don't have a book yet, I will text you pictures. I'm just going to take a picture of this book and I'm going to send it to you, and just through Messenger or whatever, and until we all get a book, because it's all much better when you have a book. But so in case you don't know me, my name's Denise, and I have 4 boys, and I live here in Martin, and it is probably going to be 90 degrees today, and I have just been working in, and now my son's looking at me through the window like, you are crazy, Mom. But anyway, we live here in Martin. I have a son who probably is getting married this summer, and I have another son who's about to join the Navy. And then I have a son who's trying to sneak in behind me. He's my youngest because he thinks I'm crazy. And another one of my sons are out fishing. So, and my husband is a truck driver. And we live here in Martin. And if you know where we live, you're welcome here anytime. And we'll just go through this book together. We'll get to know each other through the summer. It's really fun to have that connection where when you're all doing the same study together, you just get to know each other a little bit more, and it just kind of changes how things are. And the reason I did this in the first place is because I wanted to do that, The Year of Living Happy, and I had tried it a couple of times, and I kept dropping it. Like, I would start it, and then I wouldn't finish it. So that summer, I finished it. So I really want to finish this book. I think we can all do it together. It's super fun that way. It keeps me doing the study, too. So, I mean, basically, you're helping me. Which, but anyway, we all get to help each other. So that's my introduction video. You do not need to do a video, but just tell me who you are and where you're at, and we'll get to know each other a little bit. And yeah, every day, it's so easy. Like, totally don't stress this at all. You just do a devotional, we talk about it for 100 days. It's gonna be a fun 100 days. All right, I have windows like all around me, and I know my son, Abe, is just like, Mom's gone crazy. Okay, well, we'll talk to you soon.